Around 1600 BCE, a cataclysmic event reshaped the ancient world. The island of Thera, now known as Santorini, experienced one of the most powerful volcanic eruptions in recorded history. This pivotal moment left an indelible mark on the Mediterranean landscape and its civilizations. This ancient disaster, shrouded in the mists of time, has long been considered a potential origin for one of history's most enduring myths. Many scholars propose that the eruption of Thera could be the real-world inspiration behind the legend of Atlantis. Our journey will explore the vibrant Minoan civilization that thrived on Thera, delve into the devastating details of the eruption itself, and finally, examine the compelling yet debated connections to Plato's famous lost city. We will uncover how a geological catastrophe may have birthed a timeless legend. Before its fiery demise, Thera was a jewel of the Aegean Sea. This volcanic island, part of the Cyclades archipelago, was home to a thriving settlement. It served as a vital outpost for the dominant maritime power of the Bronze Age. The main settlement on Thera was Akrotiri, a remarkable testament to Minoan ingenuity and sophistication. This bustling port city was a hub of trade and culture. Its advanced infrastructure rivaled many later classical cities. Akrotiri boasted multi-story buildings, some reaching 3 or 4 levels high. These structures featured sophisticated plumbing systems, including running water and flush toilets. The city's walls were adorned with vibrant frescoes depicting daily life, nature, and religious ceremonies. The heart of the Minoan civilization lay on the large island of Crete, located south of Thera. From Crete, the Minoans established a vast network of trade and influence. They were the undisputed masters of the Aegean, controlling sea lanes and commerce. Minoan society is often characterized by its peaceful nature, a stark contrast to many contemporary civilizations. Their cities, including Knossos on Crete, lacked extensive fortifications. This suggests a society that prioritized art, trade, and diplomacy over warfare. Their economic power was immense, built upon a robust maritime trade network. Minoan ships traversed the Aegean, exchanging goods like pottery, textiles, olive oil, and timber. This extensive commerce brought wealth and cultural exchange to their island empire. The eruption of Thera was not a singular event, but a multi-stage cataclysm of colossal scale. It unfolded over a period of days or weeks, escalating in intensity. This complex sequence of explosions ultimately reshaped the island forever. Archaeological evidence suggests that the inhabitants of Akrotiri received warning signs. Preliminary earthquakes likely prompted a mass evacuation of the city. This foresight may have saved countless lives, as few human remains have been found within the ruins. The eruption began with a series of smaller explosions, clearing the volcanic vent. These initial phases deposited layers of pumice and ash across the island. The final, most devastating phase involved a massive Plinian eruption column reaching tens of kilometers into the stratosphere. The immediate geological impact was the formation of a massive caldera. The central part of the island collapsed into the emptied magma chamber. This created the iconic crescent shape of modern-day Santorini, with its sheer cliffs plunging into the sea. A secondary, equally destructive impact was the generation of enormous tsunamis. Estimates suggest these waves could have reached heights of over 150 feet near the source. Such colossal waves would have traveled outward with terrifying speed and force. The tsunamis ravaged coastlines across the Mediterranean. Evidence suggests they reached as far as Crete, decimating its northern shores. Their destructive power extended to distant lands, impacting coastal settlements in Egypt and the Levant. The global atmospheric impact was profound. A vast ash cloud darkened skies across the eastern Mediterranean and beyond. This atmospheric veil caused significant climate disruption, leading to cooler temperatures and widespread crop failures for years. The sheer power of the explosion was unimaginable. The sound of the eruption would have been heard across vast distances. It likely resonated throughout the Aegean, reaching mainland Greece, Crete, and even parts of North Africa. The eruption of Thera delivered a devastating blow to the Minoan civilization. While the immediate loss of life on Thera itself may have been limited due to evacuation, the long-term consequences were severe. The Minoans suffered significant setbacks from which they never fully recovered. Regional destruction was widespread, particularly on Crete. The island's northern coast, home to many Minoan port cities and agricultural lands, was decimated by the tsunamis. Coastal settlements were utterly destroyed, their infrastructure and populations wiped out. The economic collapse was immediate and far-reaching. The disruption of trade networks, the destruction of ports, and the loss of agricultural productivity crippled the Minoan economy. Their maritime dominance began to wane, creating a power vacuum in the Aegean. The geological transformation of Thera was complete. The once conical island was now a crescent-shaped archipelago, with the caldera at its heart. This dramatic change forever altered the geography of the southern Aegean. Evidence of this profound loss remains visible today. Underwater ruins around Santorini and off the coast of Crete testify to the submerged settlements. These submerged remnants serve as silent witnesses to the once thriving civilization that vanished beneath the waves. Centuries after the Thera eruption, the Greek philosopher Plato penned his famous accounts of Atlantis. In his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, he describes a powerful, advanced island civilization. This mighty empire was ultimately destroyed by a cataclysmic natural disaster, sinking beneath the waves. The striking parallels between Plato's Atlantis and the fate of Thera are compelling. Both describe advanced island cultures with significant maritime power. Both were destroyed by a sudden, devastating natural disaster involving water and geological upheaval. Plato's description of Atlantis as a series of concentric rings of land and water also resonates with the circular shape of Thera's caldera. The advanced nature of the Atlantean society mirrors the sophisticated Minoan civilization. Their naval prowess aligns with Minoan maritime dominance. While Plato explicitly places Atlantis in the Atlantic Ocean, some scholars argue this could be a geographical error or a symbolic location. If the story originated from Egyptian sources, as Plato claims, the location might have been misinterpreted or exaggerated over time. The timing of Atlantis's destruction, roughly 9,000 years before Solon, is also a significant discrepancy. However, if one adjusts for potential misinterpretations of ancient timelines or geographical knowledge, the fit for Thera becomes remarkably strong. The destruction of a powerful island civilization by a volcanic eruption and tsunamis aligns closely with the Thera event. Despite the compelling parallels, significant discrepancies exist. Plato's explicit placement of Atlantis in the Atlantic Ocean is a major point of contention. The vast difference in timescales, with Atlantis sinking 9,000 years before Solon, also presents a challenge. An alternative theory suggests that Plato may have invented the story of Atlantis entirely. In this view, Atlantis serves as a philosophical allegory, a cautionary tale about hubris and the ideal state. It was a narrative device to illustrate his political and ethical ideas, not a historical account. Yet, the enduring appeal of the Atlantis legend and its uncanny resemblance to the Thera catastrophe continues to fascinate. It prompts us to consider how real-world events can inspire myths that transcend generations. The power of a devastating natural disaster to shape human memory and storytelling is undeniable. Our understanding of the Thera eruption and its impact has been vastly enhanced by modern scientific advancements. Precise dating techniques, such as radiocarbon dating of organic materials found beneath the ash, have pinpointed the eruption to around 1600 BCE. Geological studies have meticulously mapped the extent of the ashfall and tsunami damage. Archaeological breakthroughs, particularly at Akrotiri, continue to reveal more about the Minoan civilization. The preservation of the city beneath layers of volcanic ash has provided an unparalleled snapshot of Bronze Age life. Ongoing excavations uncover new insights into their daily routines, artistic expressions, and societal structure. Advanced imaging techniques, including underwater sonar, are also shedding light on submerged ruins. These technologies help us map the extent of the destruction and locate previously unknown sites. Each discovery adds another piece to the complex puzzle of the Minoan world. The enduring legacy of the Thera eruption serves as a powerful reminder of nature's destructive force. It highlights the vulnerability of human civilizations to geological events. The story of Thera underscores the importance of understanding and respecting our planet's dynamic processes. It also emphasizes the importance of preservation, both of archaeological sites and cultural heritage. The buried city of Akrotiri offers a unique window into a lost world. Its continued study helps us appreciate the resilience of human cultures in the face of overwhelming adversity. The Thera eruption, whether directly inspiring Atlantis or not, remains a pivotal moment in ancient history. It is a testament to the power of natural disasters to shape landscapes, alter civilizations, and ignite the human imagination, giving birth to legends that echo through millennia.